Here's a tech tip for you technicians. As you remember at the beginning of the program, we talked about that 88 Olds Toronado that had a lot of dashes on various VF displays, a Prindle that blinked, and various codes for communications problems in multiple modules. Well, if you have a lab scope, connect it to the data bus, UART or Class 2, it doesn't matter, and look for that square wave with the key turned on as data is being transmitted on the bus. Then find the modules that you want to start with a tap test, and just bring them down under the dash or whatever you got to do to get access to them and give them a light tap. And while you're tapping, look for the scope pattern. If the scope pattern goes flatline for a moment and then back up, you've just found your intermittent culprit for a serial data bus problem. Now you saw about how hard I tapped. Not very hard at all. Just a light tap in the palm of the hand. It takes a little bit of common sense and it goes a long ways. As you can see, here's an ECM that was tap tested a little too hard. Every Fred this technician tap tested turned out to be bad. Amazing, huh? All the technicians out there know that sometimes you have to do a little thermal testing with Freds. Now, they can't ever get really too cold, whether you're using circuit chiller or you're using the break room's refrigerator or freezer to cool them down. You can't harm them that way, but you can get them too hot. Now, if you're using heat guns instead of hair dryers, a little common sense, once again, goes a long ways. You certainly don't want to get too close with the heat gun and get the surface temperature of this module too hot, because there's a lot of things in there, we'll demonstrate in a second, that can get way too hot. As you can see, this ECM's had some severe thermal distress once we take it apart to take a look. The area in this microprocessor right here has been very hard life. This technician got too close with a heat gun. You can see some of the conformal coating that's like a shellac that protects the board has been melting.